You want to learn how to make bar soap. And some of us will say, Bam Glam, you charge 15,000 naira for teaching people how to make bar soap. I don't have that kind of money to pay. No problem. Just carry your seat and come close. Get your paper, get your book, jot down what I'm about to say, because this video is going to be very educative and very empowering to those who want to start their soaping business newly, or if you are new on my page and you don't even know where to start from. At least this particular recipe I'm going to be teaching you today, you'll be learning a lot of things from it. This video is what a save. This video is what a share. And my page, you need to click that like button and follow my page so that you can be getting more tips like this in the nearest future. You will learn a lot from this, and this is a liter production. Oh, please, this is 1 liter production. I will teach you everything I did here. Everything clean, clear. The measurements, everything. I was just so happy about the cut. That's why I was dancing. All the same, what you are seeing inside this very orange cup right here is my lye solution. I'm making a cold process soap. It means everything has to be cool. Everything temperature has to be cool. So I measured this concentration of this caustic soda, 175 gram in 500 ml of water, and diluted it in the morning hours and allowed it to cool down before I'm ready to make soap. Remember, I'm making a cold process soap. It yields a very long-lasting and beautiful bars of soap. Now, the point of me making this soap, this was when I added this particular liquid that is jelly. It is called sodium silicate. Do you know why we add it in soap? We add it in soap so that it can make your soap to harden quickly. Seriously, if you don't add silicate and you add about 800 ml of water to a liter of soap, you end up not having a good soap. Now, when you on your scale, the middle button there, in mode, is to change your mode for you. You need to select the one that is of 10, which is under grams, not the one of ounce. We here in some part of the world use grams. So please change your scale to grams. And if you place anything, press the tar button, the one written TARE, so that it can return to 0 before you start adding in what you are measuring. I hope you understand me. Don't place an item on your scale and immediately you pour something. No, if you place an item, make sure it reads 0. Use your buttons to control it. What I hear is 300 ml of cold water. In fact, I measured this cold water from the fridge, and into it, I will be adding soda ash 80 grams. I will dissolve this soda ash 80 grams and then I add sugar 30 grams to it. I know you'll be wondering, why am I using soda ash to make this soap? Soda ash is a water softener generally, and it's also a cleaning agent. It helps to clean, remove stains, wash. It's called washing powder for a reason. It's your major chemical in your powder detergent. It's also a water softener. It also helps to boost your foaming property. Anything that is a water softener will surely help the soap to foam very well. That is it. It's just science. Now on the sugar, I don't know how to explain it to you, but sugar will also help your lather, will help your bubble to be richer, will help your bubble to be more velvety and more fluffy. And also the sugar can also help with your curing time, because it will actually agitate, more like acts like a catalyst in the saponification reaction. You all know by now that soaping is science. Saponification, oil has to be combined with a lye solution. There is a chemical procedure known as saponification before your soap is achieved. This sugar can act as catalyst. It can speeding up things for you and make your soap to form quickly, harden quickly. You will know, because when you pour your soap inside mold, if you use sugar, if you touch the soap, even though it's cold process, you will notice that your soap is hot. That heat will make the soap to gel quickly, and you will quickly unmold that soap. So you are going to enjoy adding sugar into your procedure. All the same, it is optional. If you don't use it well, it will not come out well. But if you follow this thing I'm teaching you here, you have a good outcome. And now, once you are done, the next thing I'm going to do is to measure oil. I'm going to, you can see how I'm bringing myself down. I'm not rushing this video because I want you to understand what it means to make a soap. This is the oil. I got this oil from Uchegod Agro and Industrial Chemicals right here in Port Harcourt. I'll drop his number on the screen in case you want to buy from him. Now, if you also want to buy tallow, animal fat, that's tallow for making soap, you can also try to WhatsApp me. Maybe I'll give you some person's number that sell tallow. So I'm using a total of 1 liter. That is 300 ml of tallow, which is animal fat, and 700 ml of palm kernel oil. You can see how clean the palm kernel oil is, Abby. You know, I'm not lying to you. It's clean, pure, cold processed palm kernel oil is as neat as ever, and you have a very beautiful soap if you do it the way I'm doing. Once I was done measuring my oils, I hope you can see as a new soap that I use measuring cup. And please, since you're a new soap, don't use stainless like me. Use a plastic bottle to make your soap. Don't use stainless because stainless can make your soap to heat up. Ignore the pro version that I'm using stainless. Use plastic. I added a little bit of oil soluble color. You can use water soluble color or use soluble colors. I added the color. I mixed it well with my whisker, and then I added my fragrance. I'm using a single note fragrance, lemon fragrance. I'm not combining 10 fragrance in it. The more you combine plenty fragrance, the more you make your soap to leak water, to float oil to, because you don't even know the one that is causing you issue. Then the first thing I added here is a mixture of my soda ash and sugar solution. I made sure it was cool. Oh. Once you add it in, because soda ash is an alkali, to actually emulsify, I told you it's a washing and a cleaning agent. So first adding that soda ash for me, please do it for me like this before you now add in your caustic soda solution. Remember, I have 2 liquid inside this soap. If you want, you can scroll back again and watch the beginning. But I first added the first one I did in a beaker, which is soda ash and sugar, before I went in with my caustic soda. Now mix everything until you have a very beautiful trace. You have to get to this stage before you can pour your soap into your mold. The mold I'll be using to make this soap is the PVC mold. This PVC mold, we sell it for 3,500. We can send to anywhere you are. And it's 2 pieces for this 3,500. And 1 is okay for 1 liter of soap. I'm trying to explain this in so that it can save you some questions and answer. If you are now messaging me, is now Bangla, give me account number, I want to make payment. No more questions. 1 is okay per liter. So if you are making batches of 10 liters, you need at least 10 pieces of it. I hope you understand. As I'm making this up, let me also tell you something most people don't realize. You don't need a lot of money to start a soaping business, a skincare business. Honestly, you can start right from your kitchen with simple tools and small batches. I made a small batch with simple tools you can see in this video. The biggest mistake people actually make is waiting to learn more, waiting to be perfect time. But the truth is you become ready by just starting. Look at the soap is already fine. The next day, and I'm cutting 3.8 inches for 1. I will be using my tape rule to cut it, and 1 is 500. If you really want to start, don't just complicate it. Just focus on, let's say, 3 products at a go. You can do bar soap, bathing soap, and maybe 1 other item. You can do body butter, bar soap, scrub. You can just do 3 products at a time. You understand? You just do something that immediately you are doing it, people are buying. Soap, that brings money, it brings customers back because it's something they use every day. It's a household commodity. People buy soap every blessed day. You don't even need big and fancy equipment, just your basic tools, consistency, and a willingness to learn. And please don't underprice your work. You are not just selling ingredients, you are selling results, experience, confidence. And don't ignore packaging. People see this packaging before they even see what they are buying. So start small, grow smart, and stay consistent. That is the advice I have for you people. Because the people making money from this, they didn't wait. They started. If you are ready to start, type in the comment section for me. Start. It means that you actually watch this video to this part. You can see how beautiful the soap is, right? It came out fine. Are you not loving it? Even me that made the soap is happy that the soap came out so beautiful and shiny. You can see how PVC pipe can actually upgrade your soap outlook, how the shiny surface is and how it's looking. Tell me who you sell this soap to that will not be glad buying it, purchasing it from you. Is it the strength? Is it the smoothness? The foaminess, the fragrance? It was just 20 ml and it came out well. If you have bad oil that is already smelling bad, most of the times it also affects the outcome of your soap based on fragrance. Now look at my soapers and their work. I'm using this opportunity to showcase you guys what my soapers are doing. I have lots of pictures, lots of videos, lots of reviews, testimonies I get across all my social medias. Today I want to showcase to you guys a little bit of it, a glimpse of it. so that you can see what God is doing in people's life, how people are changing their income status, how people are changing from not earning 0 naira in a month and they have started earning money because they are putting out the work there. So just start. Just start. Don't stop planning it. Stop saying, I'm waiting for scale. I don't have scale. I'm waiting for bowel. Use the bowel in your kitchen. I want to rent a space before I can start soaping Bam Glam. Why are you looking for a space before you start soaping? You don't have veranda, you don't have balcony, you don't have a space in your house you can use. Just start.